Alright everybody, how's it going? It is Monday, December 31st, 2018, and Week 17 in the NFL just ended, and that brings about kind of a bittersweet feeling because it is the end of the NFL regular season, but we get the start of the playoffs anyway, sorry. And now we get to move on to see what happens, see who can get to the Super Bowl, and see who eventually wins it. But before we get there, before we get to the wild card weekend, we have our Week 17 NFL Pick'em results to go over, and this is the end of the road. This is the final one of these. So thank you so much for those who have stayed with this and have tracked their own records. They have their own records. Let me make sure you put those in at the end of the video, down at the comment section and all that. We'll move on to, of course, the Sunday 1 p.m. games, the final slate of them. We had the Miami Dolphins heading into Buffalo to play the Bills, and the final score in that game was 42-17. I have no idea what happened to this game. I didn't watch it. I don't care what happened in it. Both teams had shitty seasons within one game of each other. The Dolphins have fired Adam Gase. The Bills are going to go ahead and keep their weird coaching staff intact, do whatever the Bills do, hopefully fix the offense and put something around Josh Allen. Let's see. Then we had the best game of the week. The Detroit Lions absolutely throttled the Green Bay Packers 31-0. The first time the Packers have been shut out since like the 70s in Green Bay. I don't think the Lions have like ever shut out the Packers in Lambeau. So, in like 40 years we do something great. The Lions end the season on a positive note. It was a great game. The offense looked good. Hopefully they fire Jim Bob Cooter soon. They haven't yet. I'm a little worried, but that's all right. That's all right. It was hilarious. Aaron Rodgers got a concussion. I really don't like the guy, and it's not that bad. So he's fine. Whatever. All of them get him. He just went 6-9. And the best part about this is like we get to pick before them in the draft, even because we have 10 losses and they have 9. So even sweeping the Packers, we still get a top 10 draft pick and they don't. Haha, Green Bay. Enjoy number 11 or some shit, you losers. um, and then we thought they'd win 21-18. They won 31-0. A little bit off on the points, but that's all right. And then here is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's see. And Houston Texans hosting the Jaguars. I didn't watch this game either. The Houston Texans won 20-13 to go to 11-5 and clinch the AFC South. They will be taking on the Indianapolis Colts in the wild card round of the playoffs. Very exciting. They're the first playoff team we've actually gotten to talk about. The Jaguars, but I do think their season ends right there. You'll see that in my wild card predictions and picks video, which you can go watch right now. And let's see, then the Jaguars' disappointing season finally comes to an end. They're not going to fire their coaching staff or anyone related. What are you going to do when you got Blake Bortles? You got to fire a GM if they're going with Blake Bortles. But 5-11, horribly disappointing, whatever. And then the New England Patriots absolutely throttled the New York Jets 38-3 in another great ending to the season. For both my teams, they won by a combined 69-3. That was the final score for both my teams. 69-3 over the Jets and the Packers, the Patriots and the Lions. Great ends to the seasons. The Patriots clinched number 2 seed, and we'll get to bye week. And they actually threw the ball quite well against the Jets for 4 touchdowns, 0 picks. A little over 250 yards, I believe, and, pretty good, 17-24 or something. I was a big fan of it. I liked what I seen. Patriots look good throwing the ball. They look good winning, and you should be terrified that this was their best win of the season at the end of the season. Get ready. That brought me to a perfect 4-0 for this part. I had a great week. I was very happy with the week. 13-3 is a good week. We'll see how it plays out, though. And then this was one of the games I got wrong. I shouldn't have picked. I thought the New Orleans Saints secondary players were better than the Panthers players, but I was wrong. I didn't realize the Panthers were only sitting the quarterback, so I was like, oh, okay. Well, I got this game wrong. The Panthers won 33-14. I thought the Saints would win 35-10, so you kind of flip-flop those around, and I did pretty good picking the score. The Panthers have lost 7 straight, or were losing like 8 or 7 straight 10 this season, and able to snap that. The Saints, number 1 seed anyway, so they don't care. 13-3 season, great year. Overall favorites to win the NFC. They get a bye week. The Cowboys actually won a shootout with Dak Prescott at quarterback, 36-35 over rival Giants to improve to 10-6, and not really do anything in the terms of the playoffs. Don't really know why Dak was playing. Sort of a pointless game. They were already the 4 seed. It didn't matter what happened. They play Seattle and they'll probably lose. I didn't watch that game, so I don't know what happened. I didn't watch this game either. Like I said, a lot of these games, when I was making the picks, I went over them pretty quick because I really didn't care. I got the outcome wrong. I thought Tampa would win 21-18, 34-32, game-winning field goal for the Falcons to save their season, looking really bad at 7-9. Tampa Bay has fired Dirk Cutter, so they have a new coach coming in. Very interesting. Wonder who it's going to be. I've heard it's Bruce Arians. I went 5-2 because of the fucking Saints and the Buccaneers blowing it, and Bruce Arians might be the coach of the Buccaneers. That's something interesting. Let's see. We have the Ravens and the Browns in what was probably the most exciting game of the weekend. To be honest, it was. I mean, it came down to Baker Mayfield getting intercepted inside of the last 2 minutes of the game. So that was a pretty good game. The Browns made it good. They fought. They fought. Baker Mayfield broke the single-season rookie passing touchdown record, held previously by Peyton Manning and Russell Wilson. So congratulations to Baker, and congratulations to him on his future Rookie of the Year. The Ravens, of course, are the AFC North champions. Pretty obvious. They will be hosting the Los Angeles Chargers in a playoff game this weekend. Very fun. Wonder how Lamar's going to do. I think he struggles a bit. The Browns, though, 7-8-1 after losing all your games and only winning like 2 the year before. What a great season for them. I hope their fans are happy. I hope they're enjoying 7-8-1. They should throw another parade for fucking literally improving by half. You're, I don't know how that works. 50% better than last year? Like, or is that like 100? I don't even know how that works, but you won a lot of games. I don't think you've won as many. I don't care. Yeah, this was an obvious game. Mahomes throws for 50 touchdowns, secures the number 1 seed. Good for the Chiefs. Wow, he threw 50 touchdowns with that offense. Crazy. He's gonna win the MVP. I know what I say. Um, and then the biggest game, I told you so game of all the weekend. We learned what Kirk Cousins truly is, though. The god of finesse. The god of stealing $80 million from you cold. It's Kirk Cousins. Andy Dalton in the flesh. The god of finesse. I predicted the score directly. I said it was going to be 24-10, and the outcome was 24-10. The Bears secure the number 3 seed and will host the Philadelphia Eagles. The Vikings fall out of the playoffs, go to 8-7-1, spend $80 million on a quarterback that regressed the team to 8-7-1. Case Keenum went 12-4 last year. How do you guys like Case? How do you guys like all that shit? This is what Minnesota deserves for fucking Case over and never committing to the guy. The Steelers beat the Bengals in a meaningless game, 16-13. Didn't watch it. That brought me to a 9-2 record. I got all these games right, including the Vikings and the Bears, which no one predicted the Bears would win. And there he is right there, the god of finesse himself. My favorite quarterback right now is Kirk fucking Cousins. Look at this guy. Look at this smile, because he just knows he stole a cool $80 million off this nerd, and this guy looks really scared, like, oh no. This guy's 5-8 in primetime games. And he's just like, I just stole $80 million off these motherfuckers. I don't even think Kirk Cousins played. I'll show you who really played quarterback for the Vikings later on in this video. So just keep that in mind. With the god of finesse here, this is Kirk Cousins. I'll show you I'll show you why he's the god of finesse. All right. The Philadelphia Eagles beat the Washington Redskins 24-0. Nick Foles looked great, passing for 25 straight passes without an incompletion, tying the NFL record. Almost got 26, but it bounced out of a guy's hand. They scored. Next drive, Kirk gets hurt, or not Kurt. Nick Foles gets hurt, and he leaves the game. Kind of got a banged up chest, but I think he'll be good for the wild card weekend game against the Bears. Not too worried. The Redskins season ends at 7-9. What did you expect when you ran out Josh Johnson and Mark Sanchez? You started like 6-3 or 6-2. What a disappointing year. I got this one wrong. I thought the Broncos would pull the upset. They didn't. Chargers won 23-9 in sort of a duh game, and improved to 12-4. One of the highest. That's the best record I've ever seen a wild card team have, which is 12-4. How hilarious is that? That's how good. That's how fun of a season the AFC West has been. I didn't watch this game. 48-32. The Rams won. Congratulations. Didn't watch this one. Seahawks beat the Cardinals 27-24. Cardinals fired their coach. Broncos fired their coach. Yeah, that's basically all you can gather. I went 12-3 on these. A lot of those games suck. That's why I don't really have much to say. Like, of course the fucking Rams beat the Niners and the Seahawks won and the fucking Chargers won. Duh. Like, cool. God, some of these games were just fucking terrible to end this year. Sunday Night Football, of course, last night we had the mini one-game playoff in which the Indianapolis Colts completely dominated the Marcus Mariota-less Tennessee Titans. Blaine Gabbert only led his team to 17 points. The Colts scored 33 to punch their ticket to go ahead and play the Houston Texans in the first round of the playoffs. 10-6 season for the Colts, who finished just 4-12 last year, which should solidify Andrew Luck's MVP status, but it won't because it's going to go to the flashy Patrick Mahomes. Sort of a letdown in my opinion, but the kid deserves it. So does Luck. Hopefully some other people agree with me. That brought me to a 13-3 record for the Week 17 NFL Pick'em. Overall, going into this week, I had a 139-95-2 record, which means I'll stay under 100 losses and go to 152-98-2 for my final win and loss record of the season. Now we'll be on to the playoffs. That's good for a 60.3%. What a good start. What a good first year picking games. And this is the guy who actually was playing quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. Is Kirk Cousins' doppelganger. That's right. He's the god of finesse. He got you guys. Look at this. Kirk. It's Kirko Cousins. It's his fucking Spanish doppelganger. That's who's playing quarterback for the Vikings for most of the games this year. Kirk Cousins don't play football. He's got his doppelganger, Kirko. And I like Kirko. He's a good man. If anyone actually watches these videos, these will be really funny in my opinion. But yeah, the god of finesse, Kirk Cousins, stole $80 million off your girl and off your team if you're a Vikings fan. And now he's got a rich oil baron guy mustache. I hope he keeps it. Anyway, that'll end Week 17 NFL Pick'em video. The results anyway. I hope your team had a good season. If not, better luck next year. Maybe they'll hire some new good coach. Maybe they'll fucking get the right free agent. Kind of doubt it because this year kind of looks dull. What else? I don't know. My fucking Lions stink. Season's ended, but we beat the Packers up so badly. I don't mind how it ended. And the Patriots are in the playoffs, so I still got some fight left in me. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Leave a comment down below with how your season went, with how everything went for you in general. I'll get back as you know how I do things. If you can see by past videos, I respond to every comment, so please leave one. I'll let you know what I think and all that, and blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, I'm in a somber mood. The NFL season is officially over, so all we got left is like 5 weeks of playoffs, and then it's over. Then draft shit, and then baseball. Fucking, I don't know. Thanks for listening. Peace.